All right, I'm looking at Music Algorithms website. This is something one of my professors, Dr. Middleton, and it's pretty cool. If you have data that you need to turn into music, this will turn data, any kind of string of numbers, into music values with MIDI. It'll generate MIDI files. For my project, I was sonifying weather. Got Spokane pulled up here on the weather.gov National Weather Service. It's got a bunch of historical data, so it's a great place to get a bunch of numbers. Doing Spokane precipitation. Choose your years. Hit go, and I'm going to enlarge that. So I'm going to copy all that. You can't just go directly to the website though. I had to open an Excel file and I pasted it in here. I already did one over here and grabbed the entire month, and then I pasted it vertically here. That's a copy paste function, so you can grab a string of numbers and then say if your numbers come out horizontally like these, copy them. I'll just do it over here, and I'm going to paste options. If you have Excel, I don't know about using Google Sheets to do this, but you've got paste options, transpose function. It is, I think that's what it's called. It's called paste transpose. So now I've got my 12 months of data, 21 through 8, and I got them vertically. So then I did that for each month. I stacked them all together vertically. Just grab your entire set of cells that have the numbers that you need. So now I've grabbed only those numbers I need, and then Excel tells me down here I've got 312 different months of weather data. Now I'm also going to need a column of ones. Grabbing all your string of data and copying them vertically like this. So we'll see copy for music algorithms. I'm going to the pitch. I'll actually refresh the page because I think sometimes information gets stuck. I'm not certain. This can be a little quirky, but we said we had 312 sets of data, so that's going to be 312 notes for my project. I'm choosing custom. I'm not certain what the other options do. I just found that custom worked for me and the way I'm doing this, pasting in that entire set of data. Now it is in that column format. Now we are going to modify the input. We've got the data here in a vertical column. We're going to change it to a row, again, a horizontal row separated by commas. So we're going to add commas and we're going to convert the column 1. I don't know why it always says 2 there. And I didn't change the decimal precision. It worked without me changing that. I don't have any decimals in my numbers. So now I've got that string of data. If you have numbers with decimals, you may need to play with that, but I didn't have to. And we're going to apply that. Now it populates this pitch input. So these will be the pitches. Here you choose the range of notes you want, and it gives you a handy piano. So if you don't want the entire piano, like C0 to C whatever, I'm going to choose C16, and I'm going to look up here. I'm not going to do the entire piano. I'm going to do an octave below 76. I did choose logarithmic here. I don't know if this makes any difference, but it got the numbers in here that I needed, and it's definitely a range of notes between 76 and 16. Those will be my highest values for this, which I'm now going to the duration, and it puts in the 312 note count there for me. I'm going to choose a custom duration. My duration is going to be 1 note for every note count. And this is where I go back to that Excel document, and I'm going to grab that string of ones. I need all these ones to go into here. And we're going to modify it again. I'm going to add commas, column conversion, choose column 1, get the formatted data. So now it's turned all of those vertical ones into a string of horizontal ones separated by commas. It's just number comma, number, no space between. This range here, I didn't mess with that. I think you can constrain your note length, but since I'm just doing 1-to-1, it's gonna do, and yeah, I think it's quarter note. It's gonna come out here. I don't think changing division or modulo, oh, modulo is 1. It modulates it. We're not modulating. I just want that string of 1s to turn into a string of 0s. So that's going to happen after we go through this window, the play window. Here I'm going to choose a scale, just going plain C major for simplicity. And we're now going to click play. And here on the play window, we've got all that stuff. I can play it. Okay, sorry about that. So then we're going to download our MIDI. And I've already started downloading some. I've already saved what I needed. That's going to be it for using music algorithms. Then you take that MIDI file, upload it into, I use Reaper. Use any DAW you want or any MIDI player. Mess with the instrument. You can change everything in the MIDI editor, but I would leave your data alone to represent what you are displaying. So auditory display of this information. That's going to be it. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps. Let me know if you have any questions, and yeah, tell me about your own data sonification experimentations. Fun, interesting stuff. You get some melodies you might not have ever thought of. Some of it seems random, but some of it can be kind of cool. All right. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Talk to you later. Bye.